Hi everyone, welcome to another episode. So today's question is find the town judge. So let's go over what the description says. So in a town, there are n people labeled from 1 to n, and there is a rumor that one of these people is secretly the town judge. Now, if the town judge exists, then the town judge trusts nobody. Everybody trusts the town judge, and there is exactly one person that satisfies the property 1 and 2. So you're given a trust array with trust having two elements where A label person trusts label B. So if the town judge exists and can be identified, return the label of the town judge. Otherwise, return -1. Okay, so let's remember this property that town judge trusts nobody. That means if there is a person who is town judge, then that means he should not come as a first element, because if he is present as the first element here, that means the town judge trusts that person B, and it says that town judge can't trust anybody, right? And then everybody trusts the town judge. That means except town judge. So if there are n people, so I need to have n minus 1 count times the town person being present here, right? So these two conditions needs to be there, and if it's not there, then we return -1. So let's look at it. N is 2. Okay, so we have two people, 1 and 2. Now 1 trusts 2, right? So there has to be n minus 1 people who trust the town person, and see, 2 is not in place in the first place. That means the town judge trusts nobody. Similarly, we have n3 and trust 1 3 2 3. So in this case, 1 and 2 both trust 3, and 3 doesn't come here, so it doesn't trust anyone. Similarly, n3, we have 1 2 and 3, three people in town. Now 1 comma 3 and 2 comma 3 means 1 and 2 trust 3, so that makes our condition 2 satisfied. But as soon as we see this, that 3 comma 1, which means that if the town person was supposed to be the third person, but he's trusting 1, then this negates the first property, as because town just can't trust anyone. So because of this, we have -1, right? Similarly, in this case, n3 trust 1 trust 2 and 2 trust 3, right? So we didn't get the majority vote for 2 or 3, so we this condition was not satisfied. Similarly, for n4, we have 4 people, 1 2 3 4. So 3, the answer is 3, because 3 is being trusted by 3 people, right? 1 2 and 4, and 4 is trusted by 2 people. That's fine. If if 3 was present in this place, then it would negate the first property, as the town judge trusts nobody, so we would have written -1. Let's look at the constraint. So n is between this range, the length of the array is this, and we are guaranteed that all the values are unique, and there is no cyclic dependencies, like we will never see 1 comma 1, right? So I think in this case, if n is greater than equal to 1, so 1 is the sense this is the case, right? Because array n is the size of oh no, n is a number of people, yeah, so n could be 1. So in case of 1, I think corner case, we return 1, right? Because if there is only one person in town, he himself is the town judge, right? um let's jump into the question solution. So I'm gonna maybe take the count of the values. So values will consist under n, so I can be array. So one is trust array, where I take the count of how many people trust whom. So I'm gonna take the count of b, and one is 90 trustees. Maybe I call it trustees. Maybe I call them trust A and trust A and trust B. Right, and then let's initialize. Mm, Okay, now I iterate over the trust array vector, and then yeah, I take first of I and 0, and then I do trust a of a plus plus trust b of b plus plus, right? So we get this. Now we check count of elements I less than equal to n I plus plus if trust of b of I equals n minus 1. So we need a n minus 1 answer, possible answer. So if this is n minus 1 and if, so we check if and just of a of I is should be equal to 0, right? Because we should not have n in that trust place. So in that case our answer is I, and we break, and if we find an answer we return the answer, otherwise the answer is minus 1 by default, so it will return that. Let's see, let's submit it. Awesome, it worked. It was a pretty straightforward question. I hope you guys enjoyed it and it was easy to understand and follow along. If so, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Thanks everyone.